Welcome back to Gravity Cheeseburger, where I share my life with you a few minutes at a time. Hi guys, sorry I've been away for so long. I'm sure you missed me badly, and for that, I ask your forgiveness. Merry Christmas Eve, y'all. You would think that I would be celebrating, getting ready for the holiday, and yada yada. And instead I'm watching YouTube. I am probably gonna get a copyright strike for this video. Because all I'm going to be doing is, actually, no, I will not get a copyright strike because I am going to, invoke that law that says that you can, play a video that is not yours for, informational or educational purposes, and that's what I'm doing, because I want you guys to see this. This is, Senator Kennedy asking questions to these judges who are nominated for, I think it's the Supreme Court. Let me see. Well, tells you right there. Kennedy grills Biden administration nominees in Senate hearings. I'm just going to let it play. Hopefully you can hear it pretty good. And I am going to talk over top of it where I think it's ridiculous, and I'm probably going to be talking over top of it a lot. But I'm going to have to back it up to the beginning. It's just like, a minute or so. Anyway, this is our government, y'all.
Best. Thank you, Senator Booker, Senator Kennedy.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and congratulations to all of you. Judge on the far end, tell me what Article 5 of the Constitution does.
Article 5 is not coming to mind at the moment.
Did you hear that?
How about Article 2?
Did you see? Look at her fucking face.
Neither is Article 2.
She's a judge.
Okay.
She's a judge.
Do you know what purposivism is?
In my 12 years as an Assistant Attorney General and my 9 years serving...
She's a judge. She should be familiar with the Constitution.
Neither is Article 2.
Okay.
And she's not familiar with Article 2 of the Constitution.
Tell me what Article 5 of the Constitution does.
Article 5 is not coming to mind at the moment.
Not coming to mind.
How about Article 2?
At the moment.
Neither is
But
Article 2.
look at that. She's proud of her stupidity.
Do you know what purposivism is?
In my 12 years as an Assistant Attorney General and my 9 years serving as a judge, I was not faced with that precise question. We are the highest trial court in Washington State, so I'm frequently faced with issues that I'm not familiar with, and I thoroughly review the law, research, and apply the law to
Now, see, she is supposed to be thoroughly familiar with the damn law before she even holds that office. Am I right?
I can assure you that. Mr. Berkman, define originalism for me.
Thank you, Senator, for that question. My understanding of originalism...
Oh, turn your microphone on.
At Aldi, we don't hike up prices. It's lame. There's no holiday gouge. We don't play pricing games. Our don'ts mean high quality and savings. It's true. Because
You gotta
everything we don't do is for
fucking
you.
ads.
It's an all you.
Thank you, Senator, for that question. My understanding of originalism is the notion that the Constitution has an enduring and a fixed nature, an enduring quality and a fixed nature to it.
Fixed nature.
What does
Did
that
you hear
mean?
that?
It means that the words matter, and that the words that the framers used to draft the Constitution matter, and that it
And
has
they're
a
talking
fixed
about the
quality to
Constitution.
it and has an enduring
Fixed
nature.
Well, how do you determine the
quality
fixed quality?
to the
Who
words in the
determines
Constitution.
what the words mean?
Thank
Perspective.
Senator, in my
I actually think it's kind of important to hear what Kennedy said there.
that the Constitution has an enduring and a fixed nature, an enduring quality and a fixed nature to it.
What does that mean?
It means that the words matter, and that the words that the framers used to draft the Constitution matter, and that it has a fixed quality to it and has an enduring nature.
Well, how do you determine the fixed quality? Who determines what the words mean?
Okay, this video is almost 2 hours long, so it's very likely I'm not gonna go through this entire video. I'm probably gonna end up getting angry and frustrated and just stop it, but within the first 2 minutes, you know, I felt like sharing this with y'all. So here we go again.
Mean?
Thank
Perspective.
Senator, in my time as a magistrate judge, I've not dealt with issues of constitutional interpretation, but my understanding is that you would begin with the language of the Constitution itself.
Yeah, okay, agree with that. All right, anybody want to add? Counselor, Ms. Merchant? I mean, here's what I'm getting at. When you say originalism, the words mean what they mean. From whose perspective?
Thank you for the question, Senator. Similar to my colleague, I would look to the text in terms of originalism. When you're asking, to the extent that you're asking what I would look to, if so fortunate to be confirmed as a judge, I would look to the precedent first of the text.
Yes, ma'am, but
And
I'm
then-
trying to get you to define originalism for me. What's your understanding of it?
Yes, thank you, Senator. To clarify, my understanding of originalism is similar to that of my colleagues.
Choking on our own words.
And in looking at the text and the meaning that was intended in that text, that is the spirit of
Intended by whom?
by the original writers of that text.
So to you, originalism, you try to interpret what the writers, the authors meant?
In an analysis, a constitutional analysis,
Mhm.
it would be the originalism of the text and the intent
The word
of
yes
those
would have
that
been
drafted the
sufficient and
Constitution.
I don't
appropriate,
think
yet
that's
she
accurate.
prattled
Does
on.
anybody disagree with that? When the Supreme Court says it's following an originalist approach, and in a number of cases, all particularly dealing with Second Amendment, the U.S. Supreme Court has said on this one we're all originalists. I think it was Judge Sotomayor who said that, Justice Sotomayor. And on many areas, she's more of she's more of a proposivist, but on that she was an originalist. She didn't say we're looking for the meaning that the drafters intended, was she? Anybody want to add to that?
Senator, I'm happy to add to that. My understanding is that
That's okay. Let me just ask one more. I'm about to run out of time. Judge, on the far end, can you tell me what the independent state legislature theory is? I'm just asking you, not your opinion of what is it? It's before the Supreme Court now.
In my 12 years as a Washington State Assistant Attorney General, and
Right.
Okay.
that particular doctrine was not presented to me.
I'm out of time. Thanks, Mr. Chairman. Stan. what I refer to as the St. Paul's case, the civil litigation. In the civil litigation, what do the plaintiffs allege?
The plaintiffs allege, Senator, that the school failed to protect Miss Prout from being raped by
Yeah. You would think that these college educated people, and they had to be college educated or they wouldn't be nominees for whatever seat it is that they were nominated for. But they can't handle a few questions from the old guy. And obviously, the old guy's been around. I mean, look at him. So I think we can assume that he knows what he's doing. But they're completely unfamiliar with the things that he's questioning them about. And they're sitting there freaking smiling about it. And it's amazing to me. And not in a good way. It's just like, wow. Those are the morons running our country. Those are the morons they want to put in powerful places in our country. What the fuck, man? What the fuck? Anyway, I hope I don't get a copyright strike. I hope they don't take this down. They probably will take it down just for the word that this dumbass said. Thanks, buddy. Anyway. Merry Christmas, y'all.